seen one another. And I wanted to share my pineapple, raspberry, blackberry lemonade with you guys. So what we have here is just water and berries, okay? Berries and water. Got some lemons that have just been washed, and I got some limes, and I have an orange. I'm going over the top with the citrus fruit because I was asked to make it sour, so I'm gonna make it sour. I'm gonna try to make it sour. So I'm gonna start out with cutting up the fruits into halves. I like to cut them this way where the tip is horizontal rather than vertically because it makes it easier for me to juice it. And I got some little limes for the sourness. Oh, I also have some lime juice, concentrate lime juice, and I use that because it really helps with the citrus flavor. It helps with the zinginess. So I like to use that as well. And I have a super duper ripe, super sweet pineapple right here. This pineapple's so little, but can you see how ripe it is and how sweet it is? That should be fun. So I'm wearing gloves. Sometimes I do this with no gloves because it's my house and, you know, it's just easier to grip. But I'm actually going to right now be taking a strainer, and I'm just gonna strain everything into this bowl. Actually, I'm not gonna strain it. I'm just gonna, first I start with a squeeze. Squeeze, 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 right? And all the seeds and pulp could go in there, that's fine. I'll strain it out later. Some people like pulp in their drinks and stuff. In my house, we don't really like it. I don't mind it, but like everyone doesn't like it, so it usually gets strained out. And sometimes I'll use the spoon to help to burst the pulp to get the juice out even faster. Whew. If I sound a little bit out of breath, it's only because I just got done with a workout a little while ago. I was on my vibration plate and my stepper and getting it in, like really getting a workout in. And so I feel good, but I'm just a little bit out of breath. And we don't really have any juice in this house right now other than orange juice. And usually I keep some lemonade on hand or some iced tea, but it hasn't been able to be like that because I've been really busy lately. That I haven't been able to cook the way that I normally cook. I haven't been able to do all of the normal things because my life has just changed so much. And that's ever since I started to take on more like brand deals and stuff like that, and collaborating with different brands, and they got me working, they got me busy, not complaining at all. Thank you. So welcome. My name is Aquila Sky. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Welcome. I like showing you guys things that I make and things that make a difference in my life. This is one of them. Everybody who has my lemonade has loved my lemonade. It's one of the most revered things. I learned how to make this lemonade from Mr. Leroy, my grandmother's boyfriend from Bunn, North Carolina. He used to make lemonade by hand, and he did it just like this. He had these big, strong, hands that he would use to make lemonade, and I watched him. I was 11 years old, actually, when I first learned how to make lemonade like Mr. Leroy. So I have a lot of practice. I've been doing it for a long time, okay? So, but I'm always trying to incorporate new fruits and do new interesting things to it, just because I like trying new things, you know? Aw, lemonade is your favorite drink from when you were a kid. That's good. Yeah, I feel the same. It's nothing like lemonade. It's nothing like it. So we got some juice in here so far. It's very juicy. And I don't have any order in which I juice the fruits. I just do it. And yes, I have a juicer, but it just takes long. And I still end up having to do this anyway. So I'm like, I don't feel like doing all that. I have a citrus squeezer, same thing. I just don't feel like doing all of that. I'm gonna do it like Mr. Leroy and do it with my hand so I can make sure every single hope is burst. Okay? Happy Friday! Thank you. Oh yeah, lemonade and lemon and watermelon is really good. It's a fact. Okay, so we got that. And we're making great progress. I alternate hands, as you can see. I'll move left to right, because, you know, it's just a way I keep myself ambidextrous. And it also helps to ease some of the tension from one hand. I just evenly distribute that so one hand doesn't get tired and overworked. Isn't that so beautiful? Look at that. Look how pretty. I love citrus fruit because they're so pretty and they get the job done. You could cook with them, you could juice them, you could put them in your teas, and I just love them. Even grapefruit juice. Whatever citrus fruit I have on hand, I use that in my lemonades. So I guess it's not really lemonade per se. It's more like my citrus aid. But I just don't call it that because it sounds crazy. The oranges, they break up a lot more, so it's harder to use the spoon with them. So every now and again, I find myself having to squeeze it manually, which is fun in itself. It's a little bit therapeutic. We got a nice little lime right here. And the limes in Florida, they're way more tangy and zesty and sour than the limes I'm used to in New York. The limes that I'm used to in New York are like lemons compared to the limes down here. These limes will really get you like, you know, like that. So we're making a raspberry, blackberry, pineapple lemonade, which is really consisting of a bunch of different fruits. We got oranges, lemons, limes, and we're just going for it, okay? We're just going for it. This is a lot of juice. I'm happy with the amount of juice we have here. So let's keep going. It really does. It really does. So my handle is Aquila Sky Official everywhere. Make sure you guys follow me everywhere. It's all the same. It really does look like so much more juice than I'm used to. I've been very busy, guys, so I'm sorry I haven't seen y'all, and like, you know, a lot of y'all have been asking me where did my yoga videos go? Guys, I miss it so much. I love you guys. Thank you for all your support. I really do. I really thank y'all for your support. Honey, listen. We rolling with the changes and it's all right. It's all right. I feel like it's been forever since I went live on here. But it hasn't been that long. You know? So everybody's going to be happy that I made this. It's Friday. Everybody wants a nice drink. Now, I've never seen Mr. Leroy do this. But I'm willing to try new things. You know? I'm willing to try new things to get the results done because I have little hands. Ooh. I got little hands, so I have to do it my way. Hola, Francisco. So yeah, that's how we make this. And it doesn't have to take long. I don't even think we'll need that lime juice concentrate, but hey, why not? This is actually working lovely. It's working out lovely. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, it dyed the gloves. Okay, that's different. Okay. Moving on. Moving right along. We're gonna, I think we should strain this now. So we'll take our raspberry, blackberry water and we will pour in juice. And we shall sift through that, get it out. I like to press on it to get any extra juice out that I may have missed, burst any of the extra pulp that didn't get smashed properly. And I just press on it, I press on it, I press on it. It's almost like they never stop running out of juice. The juice just doesn't stop coming. It's so cool. And I'll set that to the side. And then I take my pineapple. We're gonna behead this pineapple. Just like that. It's already, it's juicy. Wow, okay. Let's see what's inside. So this is what we got. This is the bottom, this is the top. We cut it down the middle. I usually cut the sides off first, but I'm apparently doing things a little bit differently. The top and bottom come off. And that's how we get that off. And then take that, slice it. I've done this so many times on this channel. Cut up pineapples. It's one of our things, you know. And then we cut the edges off like this. And this requires focus because you're dealing with a knife, so. It's like pineapple leather. What if that were a thing? What if pineapple leather were a thing? That would be so fire. Okay, and I want to remove all the little black thingies off. And of course I'm going to sample it because I want to know what's going. And I always sample my fruits. Not so much the citrus fruits, but like anytime I'm putting like berries or anything in my lemonade, I sample it first. Oh wow. The messages, they're coming, they're coming. The brands, it's a lot. It's a lot. Alright, so I have this. I don't even like any of these on. Like, none of it. None of the black little brown pieces. I don't like it. Take that off. And now let's sample. Nowhere. That has got to be the best pineapple I've ever had. My God. Is it like pineapple season or something? Or what? Who made this pineapple? Because that's good. Oh, they're going to love this. So serious. They're going to love this lemonade. So far, this is how it's looking. We haven't added any sugar or any sweetener, but I'm gonna cut it up enough to get the juice, the pulp broken up, and we can just drop that in there. And then we're gonna sweeten it shortly after. Come on, baby. Come on. Drop some in there. You can cut them up to whatever size you want. Okay. I'm not making them too small, but small enough, I guess. It's so juicy. That's juicy. I guess we could just stick that in there. Why not? So Now it's time for the sweetener. I use some brown sugar, all natural, unbleached. And so I like to slowly pour so it doesn't splash everywhere. And then I'm gonna need a spoon to stir it up. I'm gonna need a spoon to stir it up. So let me grab a spoon. And my spoon just dropped. Great. Spoon wants to go by. Alright. So let's mix that in. And we haven't added the lime concentrate yet. And I may or may not add it. So we'll see. This does not look like lemonade at all. But you gotta stir it up a little bit so the sugar can dissolve. This is a perfect summer drink to pour over ice. And just sit back on your porch. Speaking of porch is coming together lovely. I've been able to sit out there and enjoy out there at night and in the daytime. So that's been lovely. I'm gonna go out there shortly. And we're just stirring and stirring. And I can feel the sugar crystals have dissolved. So I'm gonna give it another spin the opposite way for a little bit. When I make my lemonade, I like to make it with like cool water, or like lukewarm, because that way the sugar dissolves more quickly and it's nice. So I'm gonna taste it. This is how I do before I serve it. Wow, there's so much going on. Woo, those berries are strong. Nice, different. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit more sugar. I'm trying to figure out what I could taste the most out of it, cause like, I think maybe it might be the pineapple that I taste the most. It's definitely different. But the berries have a strong presence in it as well. Okay, round 2. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah, this would be a great punch too. Wow. It's so fruity and clean. But out of all the citrus fruits I put in it, it's not sour. It's not sour. It's clean. It's like a fresca. Like a juice, like a water juice. I'm gonna take my lime concentrate and drop as much of it as my heart tells me to. A little bit. You don't need a whole lot because it's very potent. And I'm gonna stir it up. Thank you. And then I'm gonna try it again. Wow. That just took it over the top. That's good. You could freeze this and make it into ice cubes. We got us some lemonade. Some lemonade. This is not your average lemonade, okay? I'm just saying. It didn't even take that long. Okay? So that's it. It's gonna go in the freezer. No, not the freezer. I don't have enough room in my freezer for this right now. It's gonna go in the fridge. And I recommend that before it's served, it's stirred up or at least shaken around if it's not too full to the top. Like this can't be shaken. This would have to be kind of like maybe after a couple glasses of it is gone, then it can be twirled around. safely without spilling out, because I have the lid. I'm gonna close it, but you know, sometimes it'll still come out. Um, and yeah, this is so nice. It's a good base for a drink if you want, but it's just, whew, that's good. And if you're fancy and you can have the peel in your drink. Some people are allergic to the peel because of the stuff that can be on the outside. You can slice up oranges. You can put watermelon in this. You can do whatever. Options are endless. But I like to have these drinks in stock, on stash in my house all the time. Cold drinks in the fridge. That's how I like to do things, because it's hot. It's already full-blown summer out here in Florida. It was 90 degrees when I woke up. 91, I'm sorry, 91 when I woke up. So you always want to have something to drink. Drink plenty of water, but of course, you want a good lemonade recipe and you're tired of the normal, get some fruit and do your thing, okay? How did I learn to cook professionally? I don't cook professionally. I just cook recipes from different people that I've met over the years, and like, you know, things I've learned at home or in the kitchen with my parents or my relatives. I spent a lot of time in the kitchen coming up, so I learned a lot of things. And anytime someone cooks, I watch them. So it helps me to learn. I'll sometimes jump in and be like, hey, let me help with that. Let me get that for you. Let me do that. And I'm a hands-on learner, so it helps a lot. I can make oxtail. Absolutely. So yeah. Thanks for checking in with me. I'm not from Florida. I live in Florida now. 2 years. Yes, I can make curry goat, oxtail curry goat, jerk chicken, stewed chicken, steamed fish, jerk fish. I can make a lot of Jamaican dishes. Ackee and saltfish. Yeah. Check out my cooking videos. You might catch one of those or multiple of those. And thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this amazing lemonade recipe. And I hope you try it. And if you do, you post a picture, tag me in it on Instagram at Aquila Sky Official. It's all love all the time. Make sure you guys are on my TikTok as well and seeing all that. And no DMs, please. Thank you. I appreciate it. Do not DM me. I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. And be safe, as always. See you next time.